You may deserve a medical tax break today. Hi, this is Mary Wilson Keener, your Frisco CPA. As the new laws make it more difficult to get a taxable deduction for medical expenses, it is important to become aware of the medical costs that are deductible. The tax law allows medical deductions as part of the Schedule A form, itemized deductions. For 2012, the deduction is calculated by adding together all allowable medical expenses and subtracting 7.5% of adjusted gross income. If the answer is above zero, then that becomes the amount that you're allowed to deduct for medical expense. Now, beginning in 2013, 10% will be deducted before arriving at the amount that can be expensed. If you or your spouse is age 65 or older, the new 10% rate will not take effect until 2017. Now, there are some medical expenses that are not covered by insurance companies, but that are still qualified as a medical expense deduction. As an example of this type, there's laser eye surgery. Then there are some expenses that it seems logical you would deduct, like over-the-counter vitamins for prevention of illnesses, but these are not allowable for deduction. Some employees have flexible spending accounts, or FSAs. These have a use it or lose it feature for money that remains in the fund at the end of the year. Now, expenditures that can be reimbursed by these type of accounts are also going to be eligible as a deductible expense on your tax return. Examples are buying glasses, filling prescriptions, or getting a dental checkup. Of course, if you get reimbursed by the FSA, you're not going to be able to also deduct it on your tax return. But that's if you can't get an FSA to reimburse you, then you would deduct it. Now, here are some expenses that are eligible for the medical deduction. A weight loss program undertaken at a physician's direction to treat obesity or another health condition like heart disease. Treatment at a drug or alcohol clinic. Smoking cessation program, and prescribed drugs for nicotine withdrawal. Dentures, hearing aids, and orthopedic shoes. Admission and transportation to a medical conference if the topic concerns a chronic illness of you, your spouse, or your dependent, but meals and lodging are non-deductible. Lamaze classes for a mother-to-be. Teeth cleaning and orthodontia. A wig purchased on the advice of a physician for a patient who is bald because of an illness. Contact lenses and peripheral materials for the care of those lenses. Nursing facilities at a home care facility, including giving medications, changing dressings, bathing, and grooming. Travel to the doctor's office, hospital, or other medical facility at 23 cents a mile in 2012 and 24 cents per mile in 2013. Parking and tolls at those medical facilities. And also out-of-town expenses if you're required to go out of town for treatment. Of course, it is important to know other expenses that cannot be deducted. These include a weight loss program to improve or maintain your appearance, meal replacements, diet foods, and supplements that substitute for the food you normally eat, doctor-recommended trips for rest or to improve your morale, marriage counseling, household help, collection and storage of DNA, maternity clothes, teeth bleaching, toothpaste, hair transplants, retina aid for wrinkles, or nursing services for a normal, healthy baby. And these lists are only partial. There are many other expenses that can be deducted. If you're not certain about the expense that you have as a potential, please contact our office so that we can help you sort through how to deduct it and get the maximum amount of tax deductions that you're entitled to at the Frisco CPA office, or as your Plano accountant, Mary Wilson Keener, and our staff are here to help you with all your tax issues. Please call 972-377-7078.